Welcome to GG's Cars. My name is Eric, and today we're going to take a drive in this 2021 Mercedes-Benz GLB 250. That's going to be the night POV drive, so we're going to test the high beam assist and the LED headlights we got in this Mercedes. Let's just turn down the volume a little, not the volume, the airflow, but put on the heated seats and the heated steering wheel right away. Quick look at the interior in this one. We have the red contrast stitching, and yeah, I would say we go right ahead. You can see the stats on the right hand side next to the walk around, so you can see how it looks outside. If you want to hear all my thoughts about this 2021 Mercedes-Benz GLB 250, you can find my full review in the top right hand corner. That being said, I would say we go drive. Let's say the lights. I just want to quickly show you this fancy little light. We got this softer light, kind of just illuminates the dash a little. And yeah, I would say let's set my seat to where I am. Okay, and go. Come on. I want to roll forward when we go into reverse, buddy. There we go. Just like the GLA we've had 2 weeks ago, it must be. This GLB is not equipped with the technology package, I think it's called, so we don't have automatic high beam assist, which means we have to do it manually. You can equip it, but it just doesn't come in this one. And the whistling is caused by the roof racks we have on here, so the supports basically for a roof box you can put on top. These are officially from Mercedes. They're installed on there. You could take them off, but Mercedes decided to put them on this press card so you can show off what you could technically mount. That's the whistling. But with that being said, let's turn on the high beams. We're going to do an on-off here in a second. We'll get around this bend. So that's off, on, off, and on. Pretty clear difference, I think. Both LED work very well, I would say. And I've settled for, I think it's Purple Moon. I think the color is called Purple Moon. For the lighting we have in here right now, you can see it's like a mix out of purples and blues. It looks pretty nice, and it's kind of changing colors. I love it. Like Mercedes interior lighting always looks awesome. But yeah, the whistling is kind of strong. That's gonna be fun in the review. And also, as always, we will be doing a launch around the corner later on in this video, closer to the end. So we cover a wide range of kind of activities, I guess, in here. Also, just like in all other modern Mercedes, we can change the display options to different colors. We have classic, which I am really not a big fan of. It's just a little bit too cold for me with the blues. Bright blues. Don't really like it too much. The really nice thing about this infotainment system is that you can pretty much use it without looking at it. I can roughly see where it's at and change all the options without having to actually physically look at it. It's kind of in my peripheral vision, which is really nice and intuitive. This should be I think that's the progressive theme, that's what it's called. That's what you get for not looking at it. Also really nice. Been using that a lot actually recently here in the GLB this time around. Just a bit calmer, more fitting to the kind of driving we're doing right now. size map. We also have two different POV drives. We have the highway POV and the city POV drive. So you can, if you don't want to just watch the review for all the details, you can get some more details actually by looking at the other POV drives, where we test different kind of scenarios. This bridge actually, I've been told, apparently is a bridge you can find in Queen's Gambit. There's a scene, spoiler alert, where they show a car crash from the past. And apparently that is that bridge we're driving over in every POV drive, so the more you know, I guess. Go back into different driving mode here, or different display mode that is. There we go. I've talked about it in one of my the details. Sorry, I can't pronounce it properly. Videos, but I have quickly calculated in the GLA, which is the same cluster, gauge cluster. Sorry, there are about 7,000 different combinations that you can like create, if my math is correct, and I think it is. So yeah, you can really customize that if you're into that. You know, let's put her into sport mode, but go for manual shifting because this one drops a lot of gears. Okay. I want to drive too sporty yet, I just want to be in sport mode. And manual shifting, let's disable start stop. Boost. The sport mode is a bit too aggressive for my liking. I feel like that transmission logic is better suited to a track mode, which this one doesn't have because it's not an AMG, but it's very aggressive. Like you can see, like we were able to drive in 7th gear, but it was dropping down to 5th, which is not great for the fuel economy. So there we go, back into 5th now when I stopped shifting manually. So it's kind of like, whatever. Traction control is on, stability control is in sport, so we are not fully in, we don't have it fully off, and floor it. Shift down. Pretty uneventful. I mean, the acceleration was good. It just didn't hear any tires squeal or anything. That was just the traction control really keeping us in there a little. If you want to have a bit more action, like I said, you can see that in the full-on review. turning circle is nice and small in this GLB. Okay. Park by pressing the button on the end of the stalk and get out of her. I'm gonna drive her right back home in a second, so we can just leave her running to take a look at the exterior here. And yeah, you probably don't see all too much here. Just want to say thank you very much for watching this video. Hope you liked it. Like I said, the full review, top right hand corner or on the left hand side of your screen, pretty much now, I think. Right here somewhere. And yeah, hope you liked it. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a great day, evening, morning, whatever it is, and I hope I will see you in the next one. Thank you and goodbye.